Hi, welcome to my channel, Anita Photography. In this video, I'm just going to show you some footage of working with a client and some of the end results that I got with working with him. He's an actor, so it's just a little idea of how the process is, and then a little interview with him at the end for you to get a feel of what it was like from his perspective. And if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe and drop a line in the comments if there's anything else you'd like to see in future videos. Thanks very much for your time. Cool. Okay, so yeah, maybe if we talk a little bit first about why you decided why you needed your headshots done, or what the purpose is.
Good question. So I've already got headshots. It was taken by a great photographer. He wasn't a headshot photographer, so I had loads of good photos, but not one that I could use for just the specific need that I needed it for. So I've got pictures that I can use as headshots. I just needed another one. And then Mika just got these amazing headshots down, and I said, wait, who took these? And he said, it's all the way in Croydon. I said, all the way in Croydon. But it was worth the journey from Dagenham all the way to Croydon. Yeah. And so I thought, if there's anyone that could do that one headshot.
I don't think anyone's travelled that far yet.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so you said something specific that you needed in your headshot. What is it, and what is it that the agencies look for that is that particular specific thing? What is it that like any actor needs in a good portrait?
I think agencies might look for something, they look for how to sell you. It was more for a casting director, so what I needed was a headshot that just expressed an emotion that I didn't have in my others. So you want your eyes to be able to tell some sort of story, whether it's vulnerability, whether it's an intensity that could be anger, whether it could be aggression. And the casting director is going to look for a casting type to sort of cast you. So I don't know, if you're going for something like The Crown and you're playing a royal, you might not be able to use the headshot that you would use for something like Top Boy.
Yeah.
So the main thing was just having a headshot that, for me, I needed something that showcased a little bit some vulnerability, and something that was just an intensity that wasn't anger, but it was an intensity of power and authority, but it wasn't anger, because a lot of the times that's your go-to. Yeah,
and I think it's quite easy to go to an angry face than it is to go to an intense, an intense, strong or powerful face, because that is a very different emotion. I guess when we look at the billboards in the underground, that's not what it says when they're promoting a film, is it? And then with the vulnerability one, I know we did. That was different for you, because you hadn't done that before and you felt very anxious and stuff about that. So how did you find it? Because as well, you are able to control how you think and feel for roles. How did you do that when you were trying to create that? What was the photographer's role? What was your role?
You. I think, like I was saying to you earlier, it's a testament to just how you can just walk into this place and it feels safe, and you make people feel comfortable. Well, I felt comfortable, but that helped me, I guess, get into just areas of just vulnerability that I can tap into if I might do it for a role, but it might take me a lot longer. With you, it was almost instantly, where you asked me 2-3 questions, and before I knew it, I was just opening up. It was therapy, wasn't it?
But I guess, I think for me as a photographer, I need my client to feel safe with me. That is right, and also to, I guess, know and be knowledged in a couple of questions that will get them to speak about, or not, they don't even have to speak about it, they can think it, because not everyone is vocal, and if you're able to communicate or think about it in that moment, you'll express it. So I guess for me, it's quite key that a person can express it from a few things that I say, and that is, I mean, it's a hard skill that has come over the years, but yeah, I'm glad you were able
It's
to
a
feel
dangerous-
that. But it is like I'm glad that we were able to get those shots that you needed, and that's really important. And then so going forward, what's your hope to that you'll be sending this out to companies, agencies?
Yeah, for casting directors, I guess it's just my ID, it's my stamp of approval. Also for press shots as well. So now I've got enough to, for example, today I've got a Q&A type of event in the evening that they requested a press shot. So now I have something to send, even though I've already sent something. It's late, but for future sort of like events, I've got that. So yeah, it's just nice to have something and not have to worry for at least a couple of years.
Yeah, because it is. I know other actors, and their headshot is very, very key to a huge part of their work. It's they judge you fully on what it is that they see. I don't know. Is there anything that you feel that you could add about the importance of it? But the importance of an actor, you've said like if there was 3 key things about having a professional headshot done and not an amateur headshot done, because there are an awful lot of photographers that have great cameras, have all the equipment that I have, but can't produce what it is that a professional company is looking for. What would you say the 3 key things is important to you as a customer?
I think you definitely need a professional headshot. I guess you need a headshot regardless. So if you haven't got the budget, then I guess getting friends to help or amateur photographers to help shoot something just so you have something. But the moment you do get the money, invest in a professional photographer to get a headshot, or someone who's got the quality to be able to bring out, you mentioned stuff about where the light sits on your face, how your eyes tell that story. A lot of photographers might not even notice that.
Yeah, there is that.
So I think your eyes telling a story is number 1. Number 2 is someone who's able to help bring out your eyes or the story that your eyes are trying to tell. And then number 3 is just feeling comfortable, because if you're tense, then no matter what, you're only going to have a headshot that's just tense, which is great for roles where you just need to be tense. But in terms of just someone making you feel comfortable will bring out whatever else you're trying to get. So I think that's the 3 things, just knowing what you want to do and telling that story in your eyes, getting a photographer who's able to bring that out, and then 3 is just being comfortable.
Okay, thank you. That's it. Thank you very much.